Why is it always men need to show up for women and not cause them chaos and be their peace and fix all of their problems, but y'all never want to talk about the men that bring peace that get nothing in return from women but chaos? Y'all never want to talk about the psychotic women that will blow up a man's phone and show up at his job the minute that he doesn't answer a text fast enough. Y'all don't want to talk about the women that will ruin his reputation, like accuse him of SA, will accuse him of grape, will accuse him of all of these nasty, dirty things, diabolical things when she's pissed off, but then behind closed doors, she's praising him. Y'all always want to talk about men being peace. Men need to fix. Men shouldn't bring chaos. But y'all never talk about the women that come in and be a fucking tornado. And even if she's not a tornado, if y'all end up getting married and then getting divorced, guess what? Take him for all he has. Take his money. Take his kids. Bitch at him about every single thing. He can't even move on because you're unhappy. And every single time you're unhappy, guess what? Now you're a piece of shit. Now you're a narcissist and you cause chaos on purpose because you want that man to suffer because it didn't work out. Or any time that he gets like an ounce of happiness, you can't stand it because you don't want that man happier than you because you don't know how to live peacefully. We are always teaching men that they need to fix, that they need to survive, that they need to come up with solutions. But sometimes some of these women, there is no solution for these women other than to be by themselves because they're so neurotic, they're so crazy, they're such perfectionists, they're so delusional, and they don't think that anyone else is the problem except for the people around them. They think that they are perfect. They think that, they can do no wrong. And they continue the cycle with every single man that they ever date. Y'all never want to talk about the women that bring chaos. You never want to talk about the women that sleep around and don't give a shit and have their kids around, multiple guys. Y'all never want to talk about these types of women. Because you want to put it on the men like, oh, they brought me chaos. They're so narcissistic without ever looking in the mirror at your own behavior as to why that man that came to you with peace turned into chaos. You don't ask yourself why he may have turned into an alcoholic, why he's so depressed, even though you've been tearing him down ever since the day that you met him. And even when you broke up, you continued to tear that man down by either keeping his kids from him or getting online and talking shit about him or ruining his reputation in any possible way that you can. Some of you will even go as far as to claim SA and grape just to put him in jail. But wait, that's not chaos. That's just her protecting herself. That's her manifesting her healing. That's her on a healing girl era telling her story. Why are we making excuses for women that cause more chaos sometimes than men? Why do we make excuses for the way that women show up for men because they don't show up in the same capacity that we expect the men to show up in? At the end of the day, why is it that we're only teaching young boys and men to control chaos and bring peace, but we never expect women to bring peace or control their emotions or not bring chaos? Okay, bye.